uncovering the hidden dangers of intoxicants in spirituality and their impact on the soul. Picture this. You're sitting in a serene meditation hall at a spiritual retreat. The air is thick with incense, and the atmosphere feels sacred. Someone approaches you with a gentle smile, offering what they call a sacred substance to enhance your spiritual experience. It seems harmless, even inviting. But what if I told you that this moment could be the beginning of a spiritual detour that millions have fallen into? You see, there's a fascinating paradox that ancient spiritual masters have warned us about for thousands of years. A trap so subtle, yet so powerful, that it's become woven into the very fabric of our modern spiritual culture. Imagine yourself in a serene meditation hall, surrounded by the soothing aroma of incense and the sound of gentle chanting. You sense a deep connection to the universe, feeling the weight of your worries lift as you breathe in the tranquility. But what if I told you that this serene experience could be an illusion? A sacred detour cleverly disguised as spiritual enlightenment. Picture yourself at a spiritual retreat, reaching for what you believe to be a transformative experience. Someone offers you a sacred substance to enhance your spiritual journey, and you willingly surrender to the unknown. You might see visions of cosmic beauty, or feel an intense sense of unity with the divine. But what if this experience was actually a veiled obstacle? A trap that millions have fallen into, seeking true spiritual awakening. The paradox of spiritual intoxicants has been a silent warning echoing through ancient traditions for thousands of years. From Vedic scriptures to modern spiritual teachings, a consistent message has resonated, cautioning seekers to beware of substances that offer temporary spiritual highs. But why? What did these masters understand about intoxicants that we might be overlooking in our modern pursuit of enlightenment? The answers lie in the intricate web of energy pathways that crisscross our bodies, the networks of subtle channels that both ancient and modern wisdom traditions call nadis. Welcome, beautiful souls. Today we're diving deep into a topic that might challenge your perspective and maybe even ruffle some feathers. We're going to explore the hidden relationship between spirituality and intoxicants, a subject that affects millions of seekers, yet rarely gets discussed with complete honesty. What you're about to discover isn't just another lecture about the physical effects of substances like alcohol. Instead, we're going to explore how these substances interact with your energetic body and your soul connection in ways that modern science is just beginning to understand. From the ancient Vedic texts to contemporary spiritual teachers, there's a consistent warning about intoxicants that has echoed through the ages. But why? What did these masters know that we might be overlooking in our modern pursuit of enlightenment? Delving deeper into the spiritual pursuit, separating enlightenment from euphoria. In today's modern spiritual landscape, seekers are eager to embark on a journey of self-discovery and growth. However, this pursuit can sometimes be intertwined with the use of intoxicants to allegedly enhance spiritual experiences. This subtle trap has been perpetuated for centuries, but what's behind this paradox? Why would ancient wisdom traditions warn against intoxicants, while many modern spiritual teachers advocate their use? When encountering the realm of spirituality, it's essential to acknowledge the delicate dance between spiritual elevation and emotional high. Spiritual intoxication, as it's often called, can be seductive, leaving many question what's authentic and what's an illusion. This veil of euphoria can shroud our perception, obscuring the true nature of the spiritual journey. One underlying aspect of this paradox lies in our understanding of the human energy system. Our existence extends beyond the physical realm, encompassing an intricate web of nervous pathways and energy channels, known as nadis in ancient teachings. This system is integral to our overall well-being and plays a pivotal role in the pursuit of spiritual connection. The relationship between our nervous system, emotional well-being, and spiritual practices will become pivotal as we explore the subtleties of the human experience. Let's start with something fascinating about your energy system. Your body isn't just flesh and bones. It's a complex network of energy channels that ancient traditions call nadis. These channels connect through energy centers known as chakras, creating a beautiful symphony of spiritual energy. When you introduce alcohol or other intoxicants into this delicate system, something interesting happens. These substances don't just affect your physical body. They create what spiritual masters call energetic static. Imagine trying to tune a radio while standing next to a powerful electromagnetic field. That's similar to what happens to your spiritual reception when intoxicants enter your system. The root chakra, which governs your connection to reality and spiritual grounding, becomes particularly disrupted. This is why you might feel floating or disconnected after drinking. But this isn't spiritual elevation, it's actually spiritual interference. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Have you ever noticed how some people claim they feel more spiritually connected when they're under the influence? There's a fascinating reason for this illusion. Intoxicants create what spiritual teachers call the false samadhi, a state that mimics spiritual awakening, but actually moves you further from genuine enlightenment. It's like using a flashlight to look at the stars. The artificial light actually makes it harder to see the natural brilliance of the night sky. Your brain naturally produces substances like DMT and endorphins during genuine spiritual experiences. When you regularly override this system with external substances, you're essentially teaching your spiritual muscles to become lazy and dependent. The soul's perspective. According to ancient wisdom traditions, particularly from India and Tibet, our soul, or higher self, has a specific perspective on intoxicants. These teachings suggest that substances create what they call karmic knots, spiritual dependencies that can follow us across lifetimes. The Bhagavad Gita specifically mentions how intoxicants create a veil of tamas, darkness or ignorance, that obscures our true nature. This isn't about morality, it's about spiritual mechanics, like gravity isn't about morality, but about how the physical world operates. The soul is the quiet whisper of truth that resides within us. It is the delicate balance of light and darkness, the threads of intuition that weave together our deepest desires, fears, and motivations. When it comes to the practice of spirituality and intoxicants, the soul's perspective is multifaceted and often misunderstood. From the soul's vantage point, the experience of intoxicants is not merely about external substances or physical sensations. It is about the inner states of consciousness that are triggered and the emotions that emerge. The soul recognizes that intoxication can be a doorway to ecstatic experiences, emotional breakthroughs, and profound insights. But it also acknowledges the risks of addiction, dependence, and psychological compromise. The soul understands that true spiritual growth and self-realization cannot be achieved through external means or artificial triggers. Rather, it sees the value in cultivating inner awareness, spiritual practices, and emotional intelligence to navigate life's challenges with equanimity and wisdom. In the context of spirituality and the use of intoxicants, the soul's perspective emphasizes the importance of authenticity and vulnerability. It encourages us to be honest with ourselves about our motivations, desires, and limitations, and to approach spiritual practices with humility and openness. Ultimately, the soul's perspective on intoxicants and spirituality invites us to embark on an inner journey of self-discovery, accountability, and compassion. By integrating the lessons of the soul into our lives, we can cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us, and forge a more authentic, whole, and meaningful existence. Breaking free from the allure of intoxicants is not just about quitting substances, but about cultivating your inner strength and connection to yourself. As you nurture this inner connection, you'll find that your natural clarity and sense of purpose become your guiding lights on the spiritual journey. Embracing internal practices for spiritual growth. Pranayama, the conscious practice of breathing, can be a powerful tool for altering your consciousness and connecting with your inner self. Regular practice can lead to greater self-awareness, emotional balance, and a deeper sense of spirituality. Meditation is another transformative practice that allows you to tap into your inner world, quiet the mind, and access higher states of consciousness. With consistent practice, you'll become more attuned to your intuition, develop greater empathy for others, and cultivate a sense of inner peace. Physical yoga, often overlooked as a mere physical exercise, is a potent means of clearing energy blockages, promoting flexibility, and allowing for deeper breath work. As you practice yoga, you'll experience improved balance, increased energy levels, and a heightened ability to sense your inner world. Sound healing and mantras offer another gateway to elevating your vibration and accessing deeper states of consciousness. By harnessing the potency of sound, you can quiet the mind, resonate with your inner wisdom, and connect with the universe at a profound level. Navigating the illusion of euphoria. Learning to recognize the allure of intoxicants for what it is, an illusion of euphoria, requires self-awareness and a willingness to examine your motivations. Ask yourself, what is driving my desire for substances? Is it a genuine pursuit of spiritual connection or a desire for emotional escape? How do I feel when I'm under the influence? Do I experience a deep sense of connection, or do I struggle with emotional instability? What are the consequences of substance use in my life? Have I experienced physical harm, emotional distress, or spiritual blockages? By acknowledging and understanding your motivations and the consequences of substance use, you'll be better equipped to navigate the illusion of euphoria and cultivate genuine spiritual growth. Fostering a community of clarity. True spirituality is not about conforming to social norms, but about embracing your uniqueness and authentic expression. If you find yourself in a community that pressures you to participate in activities that don't align with your values, remember, you have the right to be discerning about your choices and to prioritize your own spiritual growth. Seek out communities that support your highest evolution, where like-minded individuals share your commitment to authenticity and clarity. Embrace your differences as a strength and as a testament to your unique spiritual path. In the end, breaking free from intoxicants is not about isolation or confinement, but about liberation and connection. As you continue to explore your inner world and cultivate genuine spiritual growth, you'll find that the love, wisdom, and guidance you seek are not found in external substances, but within yourself, waiting to be discovered. But here's the good news. Your natural state is one of clarity and connection. You don't need external substances to access deep spiritual states. Here are some powerful alternatives. Practice pranayama, conscious breathing, to naturally alter your consciousness. Develop a consistent meditation practice to access genuine spiritual states. Engage in regular physical yoga to clear energy blockages. Use sound healing and mantras to elevate your vibration. The community factor. Let's talk about something we all face, social pressure. Maybe your friends gather at bars for spiritual discussions, or perhaps your spiritual community incorporates substances into their ceremonies. How do you navigate this? Remember, a true spiritual community supports your highest growth. If you're feeling pressured to participate in activities that don't align with your spiritual path, it's okay to create new social traditions centered around sober activities. Find like-minded individuals who share your values. Be confident in your choice to maintain clarity of consciousness. The freedom within. As we come to the end of this journey, remember that true freedom lies within. It's not about escaping reality or seeking a fleeting high, but about embracing your authentic self and the wisdom within. Your inner divine essence is a brilliant spark that's waiting to shine bright. By letting go of substances that cloud your judgment and distracting you from your true purpose, you're making space for this spark to grow. Imagine a flame that flickers gently in the wind, yet remains steady and clear. This is what happens when you cultivate genuine spiritual growth. You become more grounded, more aware, and more connected to your inner self. You have the power to choose what you want to explore, learn, and absorb in your spiritual journey. Recognize that true spiritual growth happens from within, not from external substances or the expectations of others. As you continue on this path, remember that your inner wisdom is your greatest guide. Listen to its whispers, and you'll find that the answers to your questions, desires, and fears are right within you. The unknown can be both intimidating and liberating. It's where we discover new aspects of ourselves and the world around us. As you embark on this journey without the crutch of intoxicants, you'll tap into the unknown in a way that's more profound, more revealing, and more empowering. You're not alone in this journey. There are millions of seekers like you who are passionate about genuine spiritual growth. Join our community of like-minded individuals who share your values and commitment to authenticity. Together, let's explore the depths of our inner selves and discover the true meaning of spiritual liberation. Your next steps. As you close this chapter, remember the many practical tools and insights we've shared along the way. Take time to reflect on how you can apply them in your daily life. And don't hesitate to share your own experiences and insights with our community. Your story might inspire someone to take the first step towards their own spiritual awakening. As we part ways for now, remember that your journey is unique and your path is your own. May you continue to nurture your inner spark, and may your spiritual growth be grounded in authenticity, compassion, and wisdom. Your journey to authentic spiritual connection is uniquely yours, and it doesn't require any external substances. Your inner divine essence is already complete and whole. It's just waiting for you to clear away what's blocking its expression. If this message resonates with you, you're invited to join our growing community of conscious seekers. Hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell to continue exploring these deep spiritual insights together. Share your own experiences in the comments below. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear to make a positive change in their life. Remember, true freedom isn't found in a bottle or any other substance. It's found in the courage to face reality with clear eyes and an open heart. Until next time, beautiful souls.